Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Polar Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Gomes, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
Ready now, Walker Gentry, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the designated hitter, number 25.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And the day begins with an out. There's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Alberto Alaniz.
Now batting, Alberto Alaniz. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Alaniz, a 27-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Alberto Alaniz is the second out of the opening frame. So now to the plate, Sully Matias, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Casey Rosales is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Leading off for the Polar Bears, the right fielder, Ryan McDaniel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting center, the first baseman, George Edler.
Stepping into the box, George Edler. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Man, Dero, this guy's been white hot over the last week, driving in plenty of runs, so he's doing everything he can right now, but he can't control what the guys ahead of him are doing, unfortunately.
Yeah, and they've been swinging the bats, and they've been getting on base in front of him, Dan. He has to continue at this pace if he wants to win this RBI title.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. One out, nobody on. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
To the plate now, Ricky Marchand, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Chopper to short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. He's set. Here it comes. He's set. The 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So striding in, Quentin Broadway. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Syracuse is out in front 1-0. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Snavely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Broadway is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The third baseman, Drew Mendoza.
So striding forward now, Drew Mendoza. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A ball and no strikes. Fastball just inside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Three and 1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Hit to first, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in now, Royce Lewis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for the defense if he stays in that spot.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Lays off. 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Jason Score would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box now, Jason Score, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's out. The count is 1-2.
Lewis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Set to get his day started, Sito Nakajima, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Sito Nakajima.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Matias is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Tom Wood.
Digging in, Tom Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Rosales has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Now to the plate, Brock Barreto, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Left side, but well fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. And that's a special home run. Brock Barreto continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
In now, Colin Watney. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 24 home runs, and 49 runs batted in. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Polar Bears lead it 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Robert Chandler.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fouled off. Chandler is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2022 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So a good job there as he opens up the 3rd inning with a 2-base hit as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. At the plate, Richie Wilkins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll step in here at 275. 7 homers, 27 driven in. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now that designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Walker Gentry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Broadway is back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alberto Alaniz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. For the current campaign, Alaniz has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Alaniz hits a little over the .270 mark. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Ryan McDaniel.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At the plate now, George Edler, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Line toward right center, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Stepping in now, Ricky Marchand. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
That's wide, 2-0. In his career, Marchand carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. No one out with a runner at second. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and that is home run number 63 on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right, so a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Abraham Jackson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jackson.
Into the box now, Quentin Broadway. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Four runs here in this half inning. Popped him up. Mendoza has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Standing in, Sito Nakajima, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jackson, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. 41st home run of the year for him as this lead swells to 7-0. Into the box, Tom Wood. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brock Barreto. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. That's taken. Now it's and strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Polar Bears are out in front here 7-0. Stepping up now, Suli Matias as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Standing in now, Kevin Snavely, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in to try it again, Drew Mendoza. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now here it comes. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Royce Lewis reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two balls and no strikes.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping in, Jason Score, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
The batter, the first baseman, Robert Chandler.
At the plate, Robert Chandler. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Three and 2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Syracuse is out in front here, 7-1. Into the box now, Colin Watney. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ryan McDaniel. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Nobody out, runner on first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
To the plate now, George Edler, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Three and 0 now. From the belt, the pitch, and he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the stretch, changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with only 1 away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base. Tanner Scott gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Jeremy Pitts will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless. Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are loaded with only one out. Full count now, 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Ready once again, Quentin Broadway. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sito Nakajima.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. 1 run is scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. So now to the plate, Tom Wood, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Matias is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting
At the plate, Brock Barreto. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Polar Bears on top 12-1. Next for New York, Richie Wilkins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Walker Gentry. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Watney over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Alberto Alaniz. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Count 1-0.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Count even at 2-2. The pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, after starting a game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in now, Suli Matias as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box, Kevin Snavely, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. So coming to the plate, Colin Watney.
The catcher, Colin Watney.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Matias has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. At the plate, Ryan McDaniel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, George Edler, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball well outside.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. This is foul right side. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. The 2-2. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Johnny Cowan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Cowan.
In now, Ricky Marchand, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Misses, ball 2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway. First pitch of the at-bat.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Bases are loaded with only one out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's another 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Virgil Morrison takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Morrison.
Now in the box, Drew Mendoza. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 22 on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter number 20.
Now at the plate, Jason Score. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High chopper over to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Robert Chandler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Broadway is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Polar Bears are out in front 13-2. In now, Sito Nakajima, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Nakajima.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Count still at 1-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. To plate now, Tom Wood, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Popped him up. Chandler is there for it. One down.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Brock Barreto. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. One out, nobody on. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Snavely is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Colin Watney. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and chopped to third. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Syracuse is on top 14-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Richie Wilkins.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Sharp ground ball to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
So now to the plate, Walker Gentry, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in, Alberto Alaniz. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Runners on first with one down. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, the pitch, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Julie.
Now at the plate, Suli Matias. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. The Yanks leave one and they remain well behind. Jose Ibanez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ibanez.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan McDaniel. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, George Edler. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping in now, Ricky Marchand, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Jeremy Pitts will be next. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
First and second now, 1 man out. Matias is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Quinton.
Digging in once again, Quentin Broadway. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. So far on the year, Broadway is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Kevin Snavely. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's inside.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Elton Finnegan is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Elton Finnegan.
Into the box, Drew Mendoza. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Hot shot on the ground is short, reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Jason Score. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two out, nobody on. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Syracuse leads this one 14-3. Peter Lyons enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Peter Lyons.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the DH, Sito Nakajima.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Nope.
Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
And that's in there, 2-1. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Snavely is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 8.
Ready for another shot now. Tom Wood. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey!
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch one more time. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Brock Barreto. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate now, Colin Watney, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a move over to first. Runners back. 2 out with the man at first. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So digging in now, Robert Chandler starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way.
No, that's low. Two balls, 1 strike, the count.
Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The catcher, number 14, Ricky Wilkins.
So stepping in, Richie Wilkins. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whoa, that's just out.
The 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One out, nobody on. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Walker Gentry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he fouls this one off. Last chance for the Yankees. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Polar Bears have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, folks, you've just witnessed a little bit of Major League Baseball history. That's win number 116. That's right, 116 on the season, tying them with the all-time record holders, the 2001 Mariners and the 1906 Cubs. It literally does not get any better than that.
14-3 is the final score in this one. Syracuse earned their 116th win, tops in the division. Michael Gomes records win number 16 on the season. Casey Rosales permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Drive home safely.